Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel, T to the Y to the M to the A or A. Alright, today we're going to see what's going on in your energy. So Spirit, please give me a message for the Sagittarius Collective. Remember, this is a general reading. If you want a personal reading, please check out BeingTymara.com at the link in the description box below. Alright, let's see what's coming towards you, Sag. We have independence and honesty. And give me one more. Balance. Okay, some independence, honesty, and balance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, what's going on for Sagittarius? I see right now, Sagittarius, you are gaining your independence. This could be you. I almost want to say, I hear you not needing nobody for anything. I mean, people always need people. People need to connect, you know, love people, have relationships and all that other stuff. But I feel like you are in this energy of being so independent. Maybe you, before you was in this codependent relationship, you always needed somebody around. You needed to date somebody. You wanted friends around. You could have needed something from somebody. But I feel like now you're just in this independent energy of making stuff happen for yourself. I feel like you are in this go-getter energy of making sure your money is straight. If you are in a relationship, whatever they give as a bonus is what I'm feeling. As far as like providing for yourself, taking care of yourself, you're just becoming more independent. If you needed somebody's help or a couch to crash on or something, you are getting back on your feet. So I feel like you are just gaining your independence in general. For some of you, this could be almost in a sense of entrepreneurship. And this could be relationships, standing good in your own energy. Maybe you always need to be in a crowd or hang around people or go to parties or something. Now you're just like, I like my own alone time. I like spending time by myself. I could go out to eat by myself. I could go to the movies by myself, and I am completely fine. I love me. You're really just enjoying your independence at this moment. You have divine feminine. You're embracing all of this energy. And it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. I feel like you're embracing this divine feminine energy, and either you could be the divine feminine or the divine feminine energy. I feel like it's the energy of nurturing yourself, being more softer, being more gentler. You know, when you're in that masculine energy, this is that go-getter, take charge, going after, chasing energy. But when you're in that feminine energy, you're in this energy of attracting. You want to attract, you want to nurture, you want to be more softer, you want to be more gentle, kind, loving. Just, I feel like you're just slowly embracing this energy. You're looking good right now. Let's see what else is going on. I feel like this was a time of you doing a self-assessment, reevaluating your life and wanting better for yourself, and realizing that, hey, at the end of the day, I don't really need to rely on somebody else, because whatever I need is in me. I could be more softer. I can love myself. I can embrace myself. I can nurture myself. I can do all these things. I feel like something had got you to this point. Maybe there were times where you wanted to rely on others and you couldn't in the past, and now you're more in this energy of being more independent because you realized maybe before you couldn't rely on people the way that you needed to. So this helped you to grow more and become more independent, less codependent. What else is going on, Spirit? I can't make this up no matter how much I shuffle these cards. Okay, something centered around your family or your blood ties or your inner circle. There seems to be, I'm getting two different energies. Either you are a Sagittarius who has children, family, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, and you are becoming more independent, meaning your family unit is pulling away from your other family, and y'all becoming more independent, like it's just y'all and y'all household, because there has been a lot of either gossip around you or pettiness or just jealousy or envious. Like you could feel the energy. Get this energy where you feel like people are genuinely really not happy for you, because we have happiness coming out in reverse. There's this energy where somebody may be they act like they're happy for you, but you can sense that they're really not, and they talk about you and gossip about you. So either you are becoming more independent, where you're pulling your family away from that nonsense, and you're embracing more of your own divine. Like, I feel like you went on the spiritual ascension or the spiritual path, and you have grown and ascended a lot. And so this is allowing you to see and be honest with yourself, or, you know, face the honest truth and see what's going on around you. And it took a lot of courage for you to do this. Maybe you had to change up some things. This wasn't your usual path, but it took a lot for you to just separate yourself and like not care what other people think. Now, for some of you, either you have children or family, you're pulling your family away from this big, huge family dynamic, or you are becoming more independent, hanging out by yourself and just focusing on your family, mother, father, whoever, because you have maybe this group of females around you that you're pulling yourself away from. Like, I feel like you're spending more time with your family and pulling yourself away from this group of this energy, whoever this is, whether masculine or feminine, who just, they're too petty, jealous, and envious of you. And you feel like you would be a lot more happier if you just spent time alone and away from this energy. So you're pulling yourself out of it. I just see you pulling away from it. Your focus is just your inner circle, just who's closer to you. I almost feel like this could be coming from your inner circle. I see you trying to avoid people. For some of you, you could have bought a new car and you feel this jealousy and happiness. I mean, you feel this jealousy coming out from the people around you. Let me see. Who is this energy? Like, is this the family, the friends? Who is this? Is this the inner circle? Where's this coming from? Let me know, Spirit. King of Wands energy. That's you. So you're a natural leader, visionary. You're an entrepreneur. You focus on your career. You're being very mature. Okay, so this is you. Now, where's this other energy coming from then? A Queen of Swords in reverse. It's a Gemini. You could be dealing with this could be a Virgo, a Libra, or some type of air sign. This is a person who's overly emotional, easily influenced, kind of cold-hearted, bitchy, bitter. This feminine energy. The Temperance. Yeah, you had to set up some boundaries for somebody. You blocking them out. They too negative for you. And yeah, you blocked them out. Yep. Look at you. Nine of Pentacles. You let somebody out in the cold. Out in the cold. You have balance coming out here twice with the Temperance and the Balance coming out. Like, you feel sorry for somebody, but your focus is your balance and your peace. And God is blessing you. Yes, you are. God is blessing you. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. So Sagittarius, you are becoming more independent from this person who gossips too much. This Queen of Swords. This is somebody who is overly emotional. I'm getting like this drama queen energy. Just I feel like if anybody tell them anything, they'll just sway whatever side. It don't matter what it is. And you just like, you don't like that. You don't want to deal with that at all. You like, it's too much going on. This could be a possible, I feel like this could have been a person that was in your inner circle, I feel. You went through a spiritual awakening and you started following your spiritual path. And this person is kind of jealous of that. They're wondering, like, how did you get the spiritual gift? How are you going on this spiritual path? They are unhappy because of your growth. So they've been gossiping about it. Bad mouthing you or saying something. And so I feel like you've just been avoiding them. This person doesn't have the quality of what you have. I feel like I'm getting strong feminine energy. They want to be the divine feminine, but they're not sure how this happened to that energy. And so I feel like you were just watching. King of Wands energy. I feel like you're in this energy of living in your purpose. You found out who you are, so you are living in that, especially with this King of Wands and being out here. This is your energy, Sagittarius. You're all up in your reading. especially with the temperance. This is you being in your own energy. So it's bringing you a lot of balance because you are doing the work and you're living in your purpose. And for some reason, because somebody does not know how to get to that part, or they have not been following their own spiritual path, they are jealous of you having the light within yourself. So this Queen of Wands is upset about this. So this Libra, this Virgo, or this air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I feel like with the Nine of Wands coming out here, you went through all the heartache. You overcame a lot. I mean, you had to go through the whole healing process. This does not mean that you did not have your own troubles, because you went through a lot. You sitting here with a bandage on your head. So it's like it took a lot for you to tap into your own inner strength and to complete certain cycles. And like you went through a lot of suffering, I feel like, in the past with this Nine of Wands. You was at the end of your rope. But now you're like, you're not going to bring me down, because you don't realize what I went through. Just because you don't see it or you don't hear about it don't mean that I didn't go through anything. I had my own challenges I had to overcome. Just because I don't tell you about it or you don't see it don't mean I ain't go through something. It just took a lot. You got to tap into that courage just like I had to. It didn't come easy to me, and just because it... Look, voice. What's going on? Why does the voice go out sometimes in these readings? It took a lot for whoever this is. It took a lot for you to speak up and find your voice and be honest with them. And I feel like whoever this person, you're telling them, like, you think just because I don't show it don't mean that I did not suffer or go through my own problems. I had my own problems. Just like you had problems, I had problems too, is what I feel like I want to say. And so your faith was tested. You had to be resilient. You had to set up boundaries. You went through the works. You went and you had to survive just like everybody else. You had to make money just like everybody else. You had to go through the daily hustle just like everybody else. It's just that I feel like you done the work. You either did your shadow work, you done the work, or you did something. And I feel like this is what's bringing you balance in your life. And I feel like you also have empathy for people. You either feel sorry for them or you're praying for them. And you're hoping that they will heal too so they can ascend. Because you realize everybody has their own challenges. And you're no better or no different than anybody else. It's just that you want them to go through their own healing process as well. You're like, don't be jealous of me or envious of me. Just you heal as well. So I feel like you're separating yourself or pulling away from it. You can acknowledge the gossip or you hear it, but you're really not feeding it because you're too balanced. And you know that God has you. You are protected. Look at this big old angel right here. Archangel Michael protecting you. I feel like you have strong protection around you. You know that at the end of the day, every time a challenge come out, you might cry about it. You might feel some type of way, but you know at the end of the day that you're a visionary. You see the bigger picture. You know that it's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. You know that the sun is going to shine, that the pain will not last forever. It's only temporary because of your connection to God, your connection to, or your protection that you have. So you know that eventually what goes up must come down, that it's going to be some type of balance, and that everything will be all right. So give me more on this energy. I feel like the reason why this energy is jealous of you because they have a strong desire to have what you have. Somebody wish they either had the relationship that you have or they received the rewards that you have. Somebody even wants a relationship similar to yours. Maybe something like that is what I'm getting. Someone does not know how to clean because you have cleansing coming out reverse. They don't know how to cleanse themselves. They don't know how to go through the process. So maybe if this person came around and then probably asked you, like, how do I heal myself? How do I get on the right path or something? Then maybe I feel like they would start their ascension process. If they learn how to remove negativity from their mindset or learn how to clear their space or something is what I'm getting. I feel like this person that's coming out in your energy. Damn, you got retaliation, payback, or revenge. I'm almost getting like this because nothing is working, because certain things are not working out for this person. They feel like you even did something to them and they want to retaliate or pay you back. They feel like you're the reason why. Maybe it's some negativity going on in their life. They're the reason why something is going on with their money or their finances, and certain things aren't working out because they see you flourishing, or things seem to be working out for you with the Nine of Pentacles. But somehow I feel like they just don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Like they don't see it. Something is hitting. They don't see what's going on behind the scenes. All they know is that you have balance and something's going on with their money, and they keep having all these unsuccessful outcomes. So now they're wondering, like, did you do something? So now they're trying to punish you in some type of way. I feel like you could be finding this out, what's going to come to the light. Something's going to be revealed. How is this going to be revealed? This is somebody you have a soul contract or a spiritual connection with. This person admires you. And this is a person you once had a spiritual contract with. This is how it's being revealed. Because I'm like, how is this going to be revealed? Spirit is telling you right now, this is a person that you loved and you had a spiritual contract with. This is a person that's trying to seek some type of retaliation. This could be spiritually, or actually, and I'm praying, not in the physical world. All because you gained your independence. You didn't go for their nonsense of them gossiping. Okay. What else is going on? Balance again. We have balance come out in the reverse. The main subject is balance. It's because you are balanced. You had the temperance, which means you're balanced. But what for them, balance coming out in the reverse. Somebody is feeling like you did something to them. Because you know how, I don't know how to say, like group think or something. I don't know if you remember from school. See, look, you discipline. You got the discipline to, you know how when somebody becomes single, there's a group of people, and they say this group is together, but somebody just wind up separating themselves. Everybody blaming this random person because they're off by themselves, because you don't know what they're thinking. They're not telling you anything. So I feel like this person is blaming you for something, or this group of people is blaming you for something when crap is going wrong in their life, just because they can't connect with you or talk to you or know, because you separated yourself. So now everybody thinking you did something because you separated yourself from them from the beginning. But I feel like you had spiritual discernment or spiritual protection from Archangel Michael, from God or something, before something was about to crash or come down in somebody's world. We had the world in the reverse. I feel like God separated you from somebody before something was going to happen. They just trying to find somebody to blame. Whoever this energy is does not know how to take accountability. And now you are balanced in your life and you're doing fine, and somebody is sitting here unhappy. I feel like Spirit heard what was going on behind closed doors. They heard the conversations. They wasn't truly happy for you, with the happiness coming out in reverse, whatever you had going on, whether you bought a new house or something. And I feel like you sensed it. That's why you started avoiding these people from the beginning. And you had to be honest with yourself. And as soon as stuff started happening for them, or going wrong in their life, they feel like, oh, I want to retaliate. It must be that Sagittarius that did this and did that to me, and this is why they trying to pay you back or do whatever. So what's the advice for Sagittarius? Hold on. Put this to the side. What's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice? Manifest in happiness. Keep manifesting happiness. Keep focusing on your happiness. It says the quiet strength within you helps you weather the storms and keep going. Like regardless, whatever's going on with anybody, just keep on going. And it also says, remain positive and optimistic regardless. You on the right track. You got balance in your life. Just trust have faith and trust that everything is going right or working out for your highest good. That's what they're telling you to do. And just know that you and these individuals are incompatible. You're just incompatible. Y'all just see things differently. Y'all think differently. Things just not going to be in alignment. And it's nothing wrong with that. Y'all incompatible, and they telling you keep your distance. Keep your distance at this time. Somebody has not learned. They have not learned whatever lesson they need to learn at this moment. So this is why God set you aside from these individuals. They're going to find somebody to blame. Like, whoever this is likes to point the finger at people, and you separated yourself just in time before they started pointing the finger at you, even though they're trying to point the fingers regardless. But then I feel like they pointing the fingers at you spiritually, because we had spiritual ascension or spiritual path coming out. So then I feel like they point the fingers spiritually and say, oh, they must have cursed me, they must have said something or did something to me, or maybe they put a hex or something on something that they're saying. They're trying to find some way to blame you for what's going wrong in their life, when really no, God is trying to get them to turn away from certain ways so they can grow and elevate themselves and go on their own spiritual path. So this is all I have for you. If anything resonated, please leave me a message down below, and I'll see you next time. Take care.